I started, as I mentioned, with this theater director almost 30 years ago in theater. And theater, it's a very fundamental playground. And it's basically, even if I create a shorter piece, it's always present. And I understand through theater, not lines, but the actions or the situations or the context that the choreography is being set in. So they communicate. You know, all of my pieces so far, I'm sure they communicate with the people. They don't need to understand, but they trigger associations, suggestions, and they can follow or can receive a certain message. Stabat Mater is one of these examples. You know, it was a commission. First was created for the ballet am Gartenplatz in Munich. And it never crossed my mind to create on Pergolesi's music. You know, I thought it's like, it's almost banal. I was pushed to go beyond and to find a way to set it into a, again, theatrical environment that doesn't necessarily only speak about dance, you know. And the inspiration for the piece basically came from the music, but not necessarily for the dance itself, but for the situation that arise. There's something human and almost casual, despite the very serious topic of the music and of the lyrics. Stabat Mater, you know, it's dedicated to the suffering of Holy Mary at the cross, but these decisions came. You know, they are almost, you know, sometimes ironical and almost humorous moments. But they are not pushed, they are well thought, and they are consequence of a very clear action. And this came from the music, because I was surprised why Pergolesi is using like shiny moments, optimistic vibes. I think we found a good way to collaborate. That's also the main message of the piece itself. It's not doubling its message, you know, and talking only about suffering, but it's, I believe and I understand the consequence of the suffering, which is hope. And this is what the performance is implying or inspiring. And this is what I think it's so essential nowadays, and I think it's a very appropriate time for Stabat Mater to be presented and re-experienced and relived.